Okay guys, today I'm going to be making a quick little video to show you a really nice recipe for your skin. Skincare is in, and sometimes we have different products on the market that may or may not do the trick. Sometimes a really nice customized DIY at home is just the trick that we need. So today our ingredients will be shea butter, of course, which is nice and creamy. We have it in this little container, so I'm going to be using half. Then I have some castor oil. Castor oil is really good for the skin as well as your hair. We have some cocoa butter, and a lot of people swear by cocoa butter that it actually helps to remove dark spots and marks. And we have coconut oil. Now, these ingredients may vary, and you can add in other essential oils like avocado oil, jojoba oil, which is really good for your skin as well as your hair. And I believe that this recipe could also be used for your hair as well. But seeing that we have Lux and 3 awesome kits, this recipe will be used for our skin. So the first thing we need is some really hot water, and they recommend that you do not microwave your products, so we want it in the purest form. So we're gonna put some hot water in this container. We have some already, we just need a little bit more, and then we're going to add the ingredients to this bowl. We're gonna add it in the hot water bath so that we can melt all the ingredients together and mix them well, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so some persons may have the shea butter in a hard block form, but this is already nice and creamy, which means that there wouldn't be much melting time. It will melt pretty easily, and as you notice in the bowl, it's already beginning to melt. So what we have to do as well is to add in the cocoa butter, and we want to use 2 of the blocks. Now cocoa butter is really hard in itself, and we would hope that it will mix together or melt with this hot water bath, but if it doesn't, we'll just have to add some more hot water to it. We're gonna add, right, so we added those 2 blocks, and I like cocoa butter. It really gives the cream a really nice consistency. Now you could add more or you could add less of the ingredients. It all depends on how much ingredients you have and how many containers you really want to fill. Now at the end, the product is going to be nice and whipped, which will give it more volume, and it will double, and we will see if our 2 little cute containers here, if there are enough, or if we'll have to source a next container. Now I got those containers in Portersville in a really nice shop. They were really nice little containers there. Have to take a visit again. So today I'm doing everything on my own, so I have to videotape and also show you. So to that, I'm going to be adding coconut oil. Now we love coconut oil, we swear by coconut oil, right? So basically my DIY is just eyeball, because I know the little containers I have, I wouldn't be adding a lot. Now coconut oil on itself, it is good. It's a good antifungal. It's good to moisturize, I guess. It's good for the skin. Now our skin loves coconut oil a lot, so we use it a lot on our skin, just as it is in the bottle there. This month I decided to go back to making our creams. So this is the newest addition to my mixture, this castor oil, because I believe castor oil is really good for the skin. It traps moisture as a humectant, so it will cause the skin to be really nice and moisturized. There's also acid in it called resinol. I can't even pronounce it. I can't remember what it is, but I'll put it down in the description box. It is really good to soothe skin. Some persons may have allergic reactions to castor oil, but be sure to find out before you add it. And I'm just going to add in some castor oil. Nice. Now the rest of this castor oil is going to go into the oil mix that we use for our hair, but I think it's going to be a really nice addition to our skin whipped shea butter this month. Stay tuned, guys. So because of how nice and creamy the shea butter was, it was able to melt really quickly, and I'm using a plastic disposable fork, and then what we just have is the remnants of the cocoa butter right now in it. So I'm gonna probably take a knife and kind of help it along by cutting it into smaller pieces, which maybe I should have done initially. The water is still hot, and so I am going to cut the cocoa butter up, although I could just switch it around and it's going to melt, because that's what's happening anyways. It's going to melt, just to help it along a little more. And after I'm finished melting all of these together, I'm going to stick this into the top part of the fridge, right? So to get everything back solid, or like say 50 to 75% solid, and this is where it will be able to be whipped. Now some persons use cake mix or hand mixers. I usually just use my hands and a fork, just like this, and beat it to the consistency that I want it to be in. So we have the cocoa butter here. This one is almost through. This one is almost through. Alright, so stay tuned, guys. Okay, guys, so this mixture has been sitting in the fridge or in the freezing part of the fridge for about 15 minutes. So we see that it's pretty solid now. What I will do is beat or whip it with my hand until it is light and fluffy. So I will get back to the video when it's almost whipped. But basically this is what I'll be doing, well, with the hand that I actually use, which is my right hand. I'm using my left hand right now, and just beating it until it's in a nice light whip consistency. Stay tuned. So we started whipping it, and it started getting really nice and light. It's getting kind of hard, so I have to switch from using this plastic fork to something that is metal, and then we will continue whipping it until it's nice and fluffy. Okay, guys, so now it's starting to look like cake batter. It's really whipped really nice. I'm just gonna whip it up a little bit more, so probably about 5 minutes again, and then I'm gonna transfer it into these little jars. I really think we have a little bit more than, yeah, but we're gonna fix it. Alright, guys, so yep, this is the finished product here. It's really nice, and see if I can hold it with my next hand. There we go. Nice. Nice and creamy. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna spoon it out into this freezer bag, which will make it easier for me to squeeze it out into these little jars. So cleaned out. Probably what I would do is just like scoop this out with my finger and put it on my skin. But this is what we have here, guys. It's in the Ziploc bag, the freezer bag. Yep. And I'm going to cut the end, and then I'm going to squeeze it into the bowl. Right. Here we go. Right, guys. What I'm gonna do now is just right hit it down like this. Get rid of a little bit of air in it, and then squeeze the rest. Nice. Continue like this. Nice whipped cream. It's gonna be really nice to remove like marks from your skin, I guess, with the cocoa butter as a lighten dark marks, and just keep your skin nice and moisturized. So tell me if you like the recipe, tell me what you think. If you think it's a good combination, let us know. It's 3 awesome kids just mixing up a few ingredients in the kitchen and just trying to keep it nice and clean and I guess wholesome with our homemade whip share DIY cream that has been customized for dry skin. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. I'm going back to looking at my movie Madea Family Funeral. It's really kicksy and I'm just trying to hold my breath from not laughing. Love you guys. Bye.